Fluctuations in weight are going to happen. Weight loss is not linear. You are not going to see 1.5 to 2 pounds of fat loss every single week. It just doesn't happen like that. And likewise on the scales, when you jump on them, you are going to be going up and down. But let's look at the reasons why we go up and down. And the majority of that is water retention and the rate at which the body uses it and doesn't use it. First of all, weigh yourself at the same time every single time you do it. So if you're weighing yourself twice a week, make sure you do it first thing in the morning when the body is probably at its most natural point before you've had food and water. But why does weight fluctuate? And again, as I said, it's about water and the effects of that on the body. You've got your bowel patterns as well, though. If you are regular, then your body will be showing a better reflection of your true weight. If you're not, that waste product is still in your body. That food, that water, that drink that you've had is still in your body. It's just in a different form. So try and get regular. Carb content of food. Carbs hold on to water a lot more than high protein foods. So the more carbs you're having, the more water is held in your system. And the sodium content of food as well. If you've got high sodium content foods, such as processed foods and things like that, that is going to make a huge difference onto how your body processes water. So as I always say, try and stay away from high processed foods, even if they're labeled as being healthy in the supermarket. That sodium, at high levels of sodium, isn't really a friend. Now let's go on to creatine, one of the supplements that I use. Brilliant for training, but just be aware it will hold water. Just like when you're using your muscles, when you're going through an intense period of training where you're doing resistance training, your muscles are going to hold on to water. That's what helps give it that full effect. When you stop weight training for a period of time, you feel a bit saggy, and that's because the water is coming away from the muscles. We want to keep it in there because it helps them with their processes. Alcohol, absolutely. We know that when we have a heavy session, we feel bloated. Again, the high sodium content, alcohol content itself holds on to water in your system. Ladies, time of the month, you don't need me to tell you, you feel very, very bloated. And your weight can go up and down several pounds in just the space of a week. So please allow that just to be part of nature. Maybe don't weigh yourself that week, or do weigh yourself and measure it against where it was the month before. Medication, things like high blood pressure and anti-inflammatories will hold on to water. Now, there are ways to counter that, but that's not for this video. Hot weather, and if you're sunburnt or regularly use sunbeds, the body becomes less efficient at processing water when it is at high temperatures. So if you do get sunburned, you'll probably get bloated as well. If you're in hot weather, your body bloats to cool itself down. And if you're regularly using sunbeds, you're effectively telling your body you've been in the sun all the time. So please stop worrying about these fluctuations. They are perfectly natural. Some of them we can do things about, some of them we can't.